Thank you so much for the response. Okay, I already sir has given. Keep echoing me. My voice is echoing me. I'm getting the repeated voice of mine again and again here.
Students, I think someone is mic is on unmute. So please mute everyone. Please mute your system who has joined through online through mobile. Please mute all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I would like to thank Mr. Prakash Chidambaram, sir, for giving me the very great opportunity. So I'm so happy to take a small session to the students of IIT Pune. And once again, I thank Mr. Satyajit, sir, for giving a good introduction and to motivate me in his own words. Thank you so much, sir. And so before going to the session directly, I just want to give a brief introduction about today's session. Actually, I wish to come to offline directly, but since Chennai and Fulia is too far, I'll try to come next time directly because I would like to have a session very interactive with the students. Since I could see so many good faces of the students in that Google Meet in the first column, like people are wearing that black and white dupatta, the boy students are patiently listening to the session. Since it's happy to see those ambience. So I'd like to have an interactive session, but it is not that much possible in the online session since the muting the mic, everything would be a problem if it is interactive. Anyway, I'll make in offline the next time. I just want to hear, if possible, or give me a text, or at least discuss yourself about the few questions. It's not like questioning you, since I know very well that questioning to the students they never like to answer. Like we have two different fields since we have both designing also the textiles. But see, if some technical issues happen from your side or my side, please someone intimate me so that I will move here and there. Someone please, if any technical issues happen while taking the session, is it fine? Maybe if the voice is not audible or the visual is not clear, or if you are not unable to see my PowerPoint in a clear way, please someone has intimate me. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you, sir. So we have two different fields, but we couldn't able to separate the two as two. Why? Because design is there and textiles is there. But each and every student from the designing and also from the textiles, so we must know the importance and the combination and the coordination of both textiles and also designing. The thing is, without fabric or without yarn, without fiber, without the raw materials of the textiles, we couldn't able to make a small design. And only having the design without textiles also, it won't work out. Fine. And only having the textile part without the designing part never won't work out. Why? Because people need the comfort garment along with the colorful, along with the surface embellishments work, and also along with the major textile finishing. So we need to know about the importance of both textiles, also the designing. So in that part, in that connect, I would like to explain about the recently developed fibers which will be having more enormous application, and the students must know the value of researching and introducing the new fiber each and every day. Since we know the fiber is the basic raw material for everything. From that fiber only we are getting yarn. From that yarn only we have developed the fabric, and from that fabric only we have given the finishing and dyeing, printing, surface embellishment. Finally, it will also come to us a garment. So when the raw material is nothing but the fiber, so initially if you are taken only cotton and silk and one very limited fibers were there, all the applications which start from those fibers only. But nowadays we can say so many name of the fibers. Each and every day there are people are introducing fibers in naturals also in man-made also, since there is a more demand in the fibers. So as a student of fashion designing or textile designing, as a part of textile and apparel, The students must have an interest to develop or implement or introduce or research a new fiber is very important. So in that aspect, I have been prepared a PPT. So let me share my screen and let me know that is it visible for everyone. Well, sir, actually, it's showing like I should get. Fine, sir. Fine. Is my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, visible. Yeah, yeah, visible.
Yes. Thank you. Fine. Everyone, I hope everyone or looking for the colorful background PowerPoint is it visible. Today's topic is about, thank you, sir. Today's topic is about the virtue of recent developed textile fibers. I have given already a small introduction about the importance of fibers, also how it connects to the designing part. But even though we have so many fibers, let me tell you one by one about the introduction part also. So, as I said, fibers are the raw materials of making each and every textile material. So, from that fiber only, it has been developed into yarn, then clothing, then dyeing, printing, finishes, everything. Finally, it is part of for manufacturing and apparel. So natural fiber, when we compare to natural, man-made, and semi-natural blending, all those, everything comes under one umbrella. But since natural fibers, it has an outstanding role in performance. It is applicable for technical textile. Why? Because it has the very good properties naturally. So there is no substitute for a natural fibers. So I have given a picture for example. It is I mean directly we can get the implement of print or dyeing from the natural leaves, but there is one of the reference picture I have given here. When coming to the environmental part, so why we are giving that much importance and we are keep on talking about the fibers and natural fibers, since there are so many hidden truth out there. It is given a simple chart. Just look at the chart. Impacts by brands and products. Again, in right side, it has so many influences on brands and products. So brands, products, and consumer environment, everything has an invisible chain. Everything has an invisible connect. So if you are innovate a fiber today, sure it will be directly reach to the consumer in any way, maybe in a yarn or in fabric or any form of apparel. So we need to focus on the consumers. Also, it will be affect the market forces. We need to look on the key opinion of the farmers, what they have done already about the social values and about the economic factor. What is the price? What is the cost of producing or introducing this much of fiber for 1 kg, how it cost, and for bulk production, what about the cost? So we should look on the economic factor and how it is affect or what is the plus and minus for the environment factor. So this left side column which clearly shows the impacts by brands and products, and right side the dark colors which shows the influence on brands and also the products and coming up with the environment. So look at the first word, the green market, the eco-friendly, the sustainable. Recently, whatever we are doing, the conference, the seminar, the workshop, the fashion show, whatever people from the textile side, also from other people, they are start giving importance to the green, eco, because we know we are polluting every day the earth in the way of so many things. But in some other field, we have to tally that if we are spoiling our environment in left side and we have to concentrate on the right side for preventing or protecting the environment. Similarly, here is about green marketing. Is not only about saving environment, also it is turned as a business recently. Okay. So many people are concentrating on the organic. It may be food or dressing or as we discussed, the fibers, the apparel products, everything. So the global strain we have, the environment, the planet is affected a lot. The environment is completely affected. So now we have to, it is the right time to concentrate on the eco-friendly products for make the living healthier and also the better. So now we are in the need. our generation is must wear and then need. We have to concentrate on the environment side, eco-friendly living, and other than fiber and yarn development, people must concentrate on dyeing and printing part. We know very well to dye some quantity of fabric or yarn, there are so much of water pollution is happening. So what should we concentrate? Is it concentrate on dyeing, printing, and also the finishing product? We have to avoid the chemical things. We have to introduce a new eco-friendly dyeing and also the we know the economic and market value. So far only I have given picture. We must save the environment as we are from the major part of the textiles. Fine. So now is about the fibers again. So, the industry is always concentrating on the various resources. They usually take on the fibers from plants and trees. Also, the waste of agriculture, everything is already in the system. But, the component which is present in the plant, trees, or natural minerals, never we can't replace in a man-made, and we couldn't able to get those same components from the natural the components, there's so many chemical compounds. If you take the cotton fiber, cellulose component is present. If you are taking the silk or woolen, protein component is present. So if you identify any kind of natural things, the component, it gives enormous benefits to human beings, both in internal and externally. So what happened? In recent days, many people are concentrating on the environment related problem and they are replacing the synthetic based so why? Because at the present time, not only in clothing department, also in food, in so many industries, people are start giving importance for the natural fibers. Now coming to the development part. So this picture shows very clearly about how much of components is present in the natural and what about the bio result from the biochemistry or biotechnology sector and how it differs from natural and man-made. So developing these kind of natural fibers or natural based component presented products which has a more prevention. So hope we have so many food items in our home. We have a lace packet also, we have kurkure also, we have chenna also. What will happen to the boiled chenna after 2 to 3 days? If you are not keep it in fridge, automatically after 2 days the fungus start developing in the chenna. And after 4 days, the fungus starts developing in that same chenna. After 1 week, the fungus will be grow in a higher value. But if you keep any preservative based food like Lay's or Kurkure or whatever the junk foods you are having regularly, you just keep the same thing for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 8 days. No fungus will be developed. Why? Because if the fungus or any antibacterial which is developed or presented in some material, the thing is it is the good product. If all the environment, all the bio-environment which is suitable for that particular situation, only the fungus and other microorganisms will be developed. So obviously, most of the microorganisms will be naturally present in the natural fiber only. So it is the practice of biotech. Also, it is proven in the genetic engineering because of the characteristics which is present in the natural fibers. Right? Also, in form and textiles, we have not only the clothing from the apparel sector. Since we have students, you must know we have n number of job opportunities because we are in the textile and apparel sector. It is globally available. We have a scope power. So know your job opportunities also fine. So come again. So not only in clothing, we have household applications, clothing, and we have so many medicinal products from the Department of Textiles. In recent applications, what happened? Many products which is based on apparel and textile has been developed since textile products only has good special properties like strength, stiffness, elasticity, drapeability, and spinnability, air permeability, bursting, so many good properties which is present only in the textile based materials. So people are start using continuously. So this is the role. These are the role of fibers and technical textiles. I hope you people still you are in final year as it. you know the importance and what are the roles of textiles and also technical textiles. So textiles, it is a common thing which it can be go for apparel making, clothing making, hosiery or something. Technical textiles is something different. Like we need to develop products for sports field. We need to develop things for medicinal field. We need to develop things for automobile industry. So many needs which other departments are demanding the textile department. Why? Because again, coming to the properties, it is applicable for both natural also and man-made also. The textile product has high strength first, then erection and compressing the manufacture of specialized buildings which will be applicable for the infrastructure facilities and hydraulic, hydrophobic and also hydrophilic performance. Right? So many structural levels properties are readily available in textile products. So what will happen? It has so many good properties and so many storage level and chromatic devices and so on, so that other department are demanding the textile and apparel for making the products of technical textiles. So here the picture is about the natural dye, obviously. And here I just want to tell about the what are all the benefits or appearance of the multifunctional fiber devices. Since we know fiber is the raw material for yarn and then fabric dyeing, but apart from that, we have so many applications from the fibers because not only the basic physical property, also these has the special functions which I have given here: anti-static, high elastic, thermal insulation, antibacterial, radiation protection, high elasticity in adding as a permanent properties. So each and every textile material started from fiber to fabric. It has the mechanical properties, it has the chemical properties, it has the bio properties, it has the microorganisms opposite properties. So fiber, if you want to develop a fiber, you just do the field work, maybe in water heating process or ethanol extraction or methanol extraction. Right? Finally, you have to identify whether the fiber has all those properties. If the fiber has all those properties for at least 50% or at least a 1 to 2 best properties along with them, then you must identify for which purpose I may apply or I may use this particular fiber. So you must know what are the properties naturally the fiber has and what about the newly developed fiber. So now coming to the new part, the main part. So since I have been given introduction about the importance and value of fibers and also about the technical textiles, and we know so many fibers. We know cotton, silk, protein, viscose, man-made, regenerated, cellulosic compounds, so many. But still, there are few fibers which I have given here, like the blending of natural or without blending also I have given along with the picture. So let me explain one by one. So we know already the bamboo fiber. So hope everyone is listening and hope my voice is audible and my PPT is clear because it's look like I'm talking alone here. Is my voice is visible and Madapa Potter is my PPT is clear and people are listening patiently. Is it fine?
Yes, yes, ma'am. All good. All is fine. Your voice is
Thank you.
so clear. Everything is fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Fine. So this is about bamboo viscose fiber. Since we know what you mean by bamboo fiber, we have seen so many pictures and we have seen the bamboo tree. And we know about the viscose. So viscose is not entirely a natural fiber, but it is comes under a regenerated fiber. So people are taking the cellulose which is present in the cotton fiber, and again they are modify few changes and they have been developed here viscose fiber. But now the combination is bamboo and viscose. Now this is a bamboo branch, and from that bamboo tree, bamboo fiber has been extracted. And here is the viscose fiber. It is similar to look like a cotton fiber. Why? Because I have told you just now, people are taking cellulose from the cotton fiber and they are making some modifications. So it is not comes under man-made, but it is a regenerated cellulosic fiber, viscose. So So it's like a sister, cousin sister of cotton fiber. Okay, just keep it in your mind for easy, for memory purpose. So this is a bamboo fiber. So viscose is a generalized term. It is also we could able to get not only from the bamboo and also from eucalyptus or in the case of bamboo pine. Bamboo viscose is a form of cellulosic bamboo plants. So the green shots, I'll show you the pics. So the green part, no, which will be extracted and which will be identified, because even though all we have thousand number of bamboo trees, we have to identify the best trees which will be, because each and every tree has a different property. Maybe the common property same, but based on the growth, based on the appearance, based on that particular trees, trees also has some diseases based on the climatic conditions and all. So we have to identify the proper bamboo trees in a bulk way. And bamboo fabric or bamboo tree. See why we are having the small bamboo tree on the table? If anyone know, is to keep a small bamboo tree. It has a natural good oxygen. Then we are inhaling oxygen and carbon dioxide every day. So if you are keeping a small bamboo plant on your work table or in a classroom desk or in your home alone, it will be helpful to get the proper oxygen level which is enough to our body. Similarly, the fibers which is extracted from the bamboo branch, it has the property of exceptionally breathable. So I have mentioned in the first line itself. Because and always it could be able to manage both heat and also moisture away from the body. So people nowadays want to wear both. I'm telling you from the beginning, both they want the comfort garment also, they want the colorful garments also. So it is a much suitable for a kids garment, also for the aged people. Fine. Since the natural organic fabric or fiber is too costly, I accept it. Why? Because the manufacturing quantity is low. That's one. So due to the hollow structure and breathability of the bamboo, it gives a free airflow to the fabric. So it could be able to manage the body temperature level, and also it regulating the body, which is especially suitable for the keeping the warm away, because it is the coolest tree in general. Next is limper fiber. Have you ever hear about this word, limper? Limper, Lenpur, limper fiber. So it is actually extracted by the special tree. I'll show you the tree also from that wood part. But it is look like a cotton also, similarly like cotton, but you could able to find very easily the difference of cotton fiber and limper in the appearance. So it is extracted by the branches of the trees. So harvesting the plant, and also we have to extract the bark. From that bark, we need to do so many process. Then we could able to extract this particular Lincoln fiber. I have some. Sorry, sir. Actually, issue 5 my side.
No problem.
Is it clear, sir? Now,
Yeah. No, it's clear.
thank you, sir. Thank you. So this is the Lincoln tree, but it is not maximum available in our in India side. It may be in some other country. So this the appearance of tree is look like. See, since you look at the tree, it is too tall. It has a broad branch. Also, the colors of the leaf is looks different. So it somewhat look like a white pine tree. So the branches has been carefully chosen. Then from the branches and the bark, the fiber has been extracted. And what about the application? Okay, the tree is ready from the waste trees or from the long duration trees. We have extracted the fibers. Now that Lenper, look at how many applications it has. Lenper could applicable for underwear, socks. Why? Because it has the good elasticity. That's what it is too tall. Underwear, socks, home accessories. It has a thermoregulatory properties. That's what I'm telling you from the beginning. If you identify some plant or trees and you have extracted, you have to identify what are all the special properties which is present in that particular fiber. Based on the properties only, we could able to identify what are all the applications it has. And it is odor eliminating. How good fiber it is, odor. In many manufacturing process, we have a problem of bad smell in it. But since the properties or it may be color, the other properties are good, but it has a odor. So if you want to avoid that kind of odor in that particular product or garment, you can go for the length fiber. And it has one more properties observant, so it is obviously useful for the summertime. Now, it is about a nettle, Nettle, nettle fiber. So nettle, I'll show you the pic. I think you people have seen in the various places. So it is one of the growing commercial plants. It will be in general, basically by nature, it has the carbon neutral, and it is a no waste fiber. So while extracting this fiber, it has no waste. If you are extracting 1 kg, you can easily use the 1 kg itself. In sun fibers, what will happen? It's like a gold. If you are going to the jewelry shop, if you like one particular necklace, in the people that the salesman, they'll say it is too costly, ma'am. Why? Because the wastage is more. While we are making this much of complicated design for the particular necklace, the wastage is more. But my suggestion is, why I need to give money for that wastage also? Because why, if you are want to develop a statue, we has to um break the stone, and wastage will be more. If you the wastage will be more only, then we could able to get a good statue. Similarly, what will happen to the natural fiber? If you are spending so many time, you are extracting uh, 10 kgs of fiber from that particular plant, but you need to concentrate on the percentage of the wastage also. How much of percentage the wastage I have got from that particular plant or trees. But when you are taking the netting fiber, it is with the zero waste, no waste. Okay, so in basically it has a strong versatile and good length for spinning. One of the very good property this fiber have, because this fiber has very good spinning with good length, so we can easily convert the same fiber into the yarn, and also we can go for the fabric also. It is 100% sustainable, biodegradable, so it will be helpful for protecting the environment also. The fibers, I'll show you the trees also, but the structure, if you see the one, if you take the one fiber and if you see in microscopic, the fibers will look like a hollow. Okay, and I trapped inside, fiber created, I mean the property of that particular nettle fiber is gives a warmth, breathable also, and it has the properties that dyes is never stick when you blend the same fiber along with the wool. So it is one of the important property of the nettle fiber. So this is a nettle plant. I think you people have seen it, but the problem is we have just go through every day, but we couldn't identify, okay, this plant now can we try for developing a new fiber. But students must do research apart from the studies, field work and practical innovation is very important. And in India, that research center are much supporting the students. They are developing so many schemes. If you start the research initially, they'll support for the financial and other things. Just go for the research. So this is the plant which has the hair-like texture. This is the leaf, and we are extracting the fibers from this part, the branch part. And here is the flower of the plant, and this is the root side. Okay, it has a stipple shoot stem pentagon video. Next is milk casein fiber. It's like our Horlicks and Boost, because it doesn't. I'll show you the picture. Okay. Okay, fine. So this is a milk fiber, milk casein. So it's a kind of synthetic fiber only, since it is one of interesting fiber I have been added here. So it is developed not from the any plant or trees or like some other method. Just look here, it is developed by the bioengineering method. So it's somewhat like a regenerated, like viscose. We have extracted cellulose, and we have done some moderation in the viscose, in cotton cellulose. Viscose has been developed now. Similarly, so it is from the bioengineering method. So what happened, the interesting fact is here. The process of making And if you're extracting and spinneret, so many chemical processes have been happened. But the major raw material of that this particular fiber is nothing but a milk. And the look of that fiber is luster, and but it gives a soft feel. Coming to the conclusion. So we have we have been discussed about the different types of natural and also regenerated fiber. When coming to the conclusion, just look at the picture. We have a plants, shrubs, and also one wire fiber, and also the small plants and the fabric shows mesh type of fabric has been developed by using the natural fiber, right? So fiber products, it is as I said again. I'm coming to the beginning. As I said, it needs so many concentration. It has so many value and the scope. We need to concentrate on the fiber part and the development. So following by the see once we have developed, we should follow the factors, technological, sociological, economical. In every aspect, we should concentrate. Why? Because the current generation, I repeatedly telling you from the beginning that current generation, they need to wear the comfortable part also and the colorful designed garments also. So we need to concentrate in all the aspects while we are developing the textile fiber. So when coming to the designing part, since this is not it's like a runway costume only. Since we need to concentrate on the eco-friendly side. So for that reference only, I have given this picture. So textile applications has enormous applications because consumer are in the need of eco-friendly organic clothing. People are started giving importance, and also we need to concentrate on the smart clothing. People are wearing some costumes while they are go to the space also. Okay, so we need to concentrate on the technical textile part also, naturally development and smart clothing also. So now the major part is about pollution. As I said earlier, we are polluting the earth the day by day in different aspects. Then what will happen if you are making the mistake again and again? If you are making the same mistake in one side, we need to concentrate on another side to protect our mother nature. Because if we lost the mother nature for developing the new garments and apparel, then the future generation, they will be affected a lot because of our mistake. So we have to avoid the chemical processing as much as possible. In that special place, I to accept it is not 100% possible. Anyway, at least we have to develop this kind of eco-friendly materials, which will be obviously result in the protecting the earth. And the proprietary process like dyeing, printing, designing, in this case also, in that case also, we can avoid a chemical based compounds. If both are available, is the same thing available in nature, the same thing available in man-made chemical also, we ask to pick the natural one. So clothing is a basic essential need of the human being, but in that part we ask to giving importance to reducing synthetics and the giving importance to increasing the natural fibers, which makes our mother earth in a healthier way. Thank you. And let me know, this is a discussion part. Let me know whether um, have you understand something about the fibers or the importance or the value of eco-friendly, or was it useful? And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. And thank you for your patience listening, dear students.
Students, any queries, questions you would like to understand from ma'am? Please unmute your phone and ask.
Or shall I give a, actually I forget to do that. Shall I give a, like what's a small revision kind of thing? Shall I show the PowerPoint again from beginning to end to give a overall thing? Is it fine?
Yeah, yeah,
Is it
sure,
okay for
sure,
you?
sure. Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you again because I usually do it, but today I forgot. The which you have present developed textile fibers. This is the importance. This is the introduction importance about the natural dye, and the process includes from the fiber dyeing, printing, finishes, everything. Here, we must know about this chart. Left side is about the impacts of brands and also products. Influences on brands and products is in the right side. If you are working in the textile or garment industry, or if you have idea on open a boutique in each and everything, this chart have a good connect. Based on this aspect only, we have to work on. This is about the green marketing. Each and every field are concentrating on the started concentrating on the eco-friendly and developing the organic products. This is about the industries again. In recent times, many industries, not only in apparel and textiles, many common industries are started avoiding the synthetic and chemical based. They are depending on the agricultural purpose majorly. This is about we must know the properties of each and every textile materials based on all aspects about the physical, mechanical, and also biotic microorganism property. Based on those every property, we could able to develop a new product. And this is about technical textiles apart from apparel and clothing and garment. Textile fibers and yarn has that much importance in technical textile part also. We have to concentrate on sport textiles, geotextiles, agro textiles, medical textiles, and also automobile textiles. This is about again the special properties of each and every fiber. So based on if you identify the special, properties of that particular fiber, based on that special property, you can easily develop the new product. This is the first fiber, the combination of bamboo fiber and viscose fiber. So it is a breathable one. People will feel very comfort because it is too soft and airy. This is the bamboo tree. From that branch only the fiber has been developed along with the viscose has been blended. So it will be suitable for maintaining a body temperature in a better way so that it gets clear and also old age wear has been developed in from the fiber. This is a limper fiber which has been extracted from bark of the tree. Since the tree is too long, it has a good length. So it has we could able to develop underwear, socks, and so many apparel related products. So it has a thermoregulatory and odor eliminating in our own property. Natural fiber, the special property of this particular fiber is zero waste. It is too strong and it has a good length, so we could able to develop a yarn from the same fiber. Nettle plant, nettle flower, this hollow like structure will be helpful to develop the fiber in a better way. Milkacin is a completely bioengineering method developed fiber. It looks luxurious, soft, and also it is a protein fiber since it is extracted from the milk waste thing. So as per our discussion, we should concentrate on the eco part, reducing the pollution as much as possible. We have to avoid the chemical based things, concentrate on the smart clothing, also the technical textile part, and it should be useful for the future generation. So if you are started avoiding the chemical based components and synthetic based, if readily available in the natural way, sure it will be better, helpful for the preventing the nature. The revision is fine for you. Now, if you have any doubts, if you have any idea while I'm presenting, if you have any something will cracks in your mind while I'm doing the presentation, ma'am, what is that? What is that? I have this idea. I want to extract the fiber. I want to concentrate on like the development of fiber or dye. But this become a hurdle for me. How could you be able to help me out? So if you have any doubts, please discuss with me. This is the right platform for me also to have a healthy discussion with the people. Since you are in the final year, you have more responsibility on developing the textile materials. Rishwant. Fine, no worries. If the PPT was clear, was it useful? At least um, you can tell that feedback also. If there is some problem, so I'll be developing at the next time for my next presentation to the next college. At least let me get the feedback from the fresh students. So silent. You have a very good students. They are so pleasantly they are listening. Anyway, thank you. Thank you again, students.
Students, please unmute your phone and ask any questions if you're having or any comment, feedback.
So, what is the raw material of the milk fiber?
Yes, thank you. So natural milk we never use, but the combination of milk which we are having, the artificial milk we are taking from that component, not directly from the milk, the same component what they have applied for developing the milk product, the component has been extracted from the fiber has been development along some other component also, not only the milk product and some ethanol and some other fiber based properties, some mixed together and they have been extracted the milk is inside, not extracted, they have been developed because that is biogenerated pipe. Thank you, Subankar Das, for your question.
Thank you, ma'am.
Guys, is it enough?
So, any other questions from students?
Was the session was useful or is it boring? Repeatedly
Very interesting.
hearing from what you people are telling. I'm taking it as yes. Quite good. Avik. Avik Shaga.
Yes, ma'am. This was very interesting and it was very helpful.
Anyway, once I'll take that, yeah, it's good because I could see the students are sitting in the classroom. If you do thumbs up, yeah, it's fine. Or ma'am, do this. Yes, fine. Thank you, girls. So no worries or any you want any suggestion to develop any kind of textile apart from fiber, you can also ask ma'am. This is my designing part. This I want to do. So I'm happy to share a few things what from my experience.
Oh, ma'am, actually,
Yeah, no problem,
that is-
sir. Fine, sir. No issues. I think they are clear and they are happy about it. I'm taking in that way. No issues, sir. If you want to wind up the session, you can. If they have not that much questions, no issues. Anyway, thank you, students, once again for nice listening. I could able
yeah,
to see that you didn't discuss with each other. You was pleasantly each and every student was listening. Thank you for your cooperation once again.
so thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. It was a wonderful and informative sessions. These information definitely help our students as they are in the final year. So they are going to enter into the industry. So this new generation fibers, this is recently developed. So this information will definitely help our students. So thank you so much again, ma'am, and it will be great, and it will be our pleasure to welcome you in person also. So please someday visit our institute. You're always welcome, ma'am. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much once again to Mr. Satyajit Brahma, sir, and Prakash Chidambar, sir. He was telling me that he's busy in some other meeting. Anyway, if we have a plan, if you really get a good feedback from the students, please invite me in the offline session in person. Also, I'm happy to come there. I'm happy to spend time useful manner with the students from other colleges. Thank you once again for giving me the opportunity. Thank you so much, students. Thank you, everyone.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.